Hello everybody and welcome back to Big Dan's channel. I am of course as always Big Dan, and today I'm going to be reviewing Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Now, this was one that I went to see on Monday night, so a couple of days ago because I had the day off. So I went to see it with a couple of friends, because yes I do have them. And yeah, I have to say this was quite enjoyable overall. I'm surprised that James Gunn actually, for once in my entire lifetime, made me actually nearly cry at a raccoon. Yeah, that's not really something I expected, because let me tell you, this thing's emotion-wise, this was painful, not in a negative way. I mean, as in, like, there's so many moments in it where your heart like practically stops because you're actually genuinely terrified. I won't say what happens too much because I don't want to go into spoiler territory, because this is just an overview review, and I'm assuming if you've watched this, you probably won't have seen the actual film itself yet, so again, no spoilers. But yeah, this was just really good. I will admit, me one flaw for the film was that pacing wise in the last hour of it, because it is 2.5 hours exactly running time. It did slow down a bit, and I wish it had gone a bit quicker, because it did get to the point where I was sort of glancing at my watch a little bit because I was like, can we please hurry this up? But no, it was, other than that, it was genuinely quite enjoyable, and that is only a minor flaw that I had. I'd say this is probably the best out of the three of the films. Guardians of the Galaxy, obviously, that is. Because there's not going to be a fourth one, as I think Gunn confirmed a while back, I can't remember. And as well as that, the thing also has clearly high reviews, and it's been received quite positively by everyone else. It's not just me, because on, I don't know if how many of you used Letterboxd, but on Letterboxd it's actually on their list of like the top 250 films. It takes place number 179, so it has actually gone like as being considered one of the best films of all time. And I don't think any Marvel films actually managed to make it on the 250 list, so you know, it's a trailblazer in that aspect at least. Comedy and sort of serious scenes wise, it got them fairly even, which was a problem I had with Thor: Love and Thunder, if you read my review, because yeah, that thing just couldn't take itself seriously for 1 minute and it was painful. And yeah, it was just enjoyable overall. I'd say it's also a good way to show like it's the end of sort of this painful sort of like a mid kind of Marvel phase we've been going through, where just films are either just poor or just okay at best and not as good as they were, you know, pre-Endgame. You know the ones I'm talking about. But yeah, this was genuinely quite enjoyable overall. Characters wise, everyone gets their story wrapped up. Comedy wise, as I said, jokes hit. It apparently has its very first F-bomb in the MCU appears in this one. Yeah, but other than that, yeah, this was just a fun time overall. As I said, I only had the minor pacing flaw in the last hour of the thing. And yeah, it was really enjoyable to watch, and it was well worth the money. And for that reason, I don't usually give this high, but I'm actually going to give this a 9 out of 10. It came close to a 10 slightly, but I thought that would be a bit generous compared, because I have, if you follow me on Letterboxd, you'll know that I have already given 2 out this year. But for films I won't say here, but I just thought they were very good, and I thought it might have been a bit generous when I thought about comparing it to them. But yeah, overall this was still a very good time. Better than average Marvel. Gunn did a good job. I'd say this was definitely the best out of the three of the trilogy, because I felt like this one just pulled on the emotional heartstrings a bit more capably than the other two did, even though comedy wise I'd say they're all about the same. So just, I would recommend this as one that you go and see. So I haven't got anything else to say, so bye guys.